Too bad. Shock horror, Meghan was removed from the show after crossed the line with the host. It's shameful the Duchess of Sussex is ashamed of her time on Deal or No Deal, instead of expressing gratitude for the events that led her from game show to royalty. Let's pretend Deal or No Deal is a university and Meghan Markle is a professor. In this scenario, we could all understand why Professor Markle might feel like a bimbo. Prince Harry's wife discussed her Deal or No Deal experience in the recent episode of her podcast Archetypes. Following her revelations, there were some reports or claims about her stint on the show. One netizen claimed that Howie Mandel's wife, Terry Mandel, got her removed from the show. Meghan Markle is well known to many in the show business. Let's just say the men really liked relaxing with her. She's known as a friendly girl who can help you to decompress after a hard day. Terry had her removed from Deal or No Deal after she was getting too friendly with Howie. The insider added that Terry is very friendly with most of the girls. However, when one crosses the line, they're immediately dismissed. This has only happened twice, and given how many girls come and go, I totally support her, the source continued. She knows when someone is fake and conniving. The insider added that she read a comment painting Terry as someone mean to Markle. The tipster said that knowing her, Terry, that is simply not true. She just removed a person who was inappropriate with her husband. Frankly, we're all so much more than what we do for a living. This is the nature of modern existence. We work primarily to pay our bills, which is precisely what Deal or No Deal allowed Markle to do in 2006, when she was an aspiring actress. But on a podcast this week with Paris Hilton, the Duchess lamented how producers didn't care about the international relations she studied in college, or ask about a time as an intern at the US Embassy in Argentina, where she was valued specifically for her brain. By contrast, I was being valued for something quite the opposite. Meghan Markle should not be living in her briefcase girl past. That gig helped propel her to where she is now. She should be much more concerned about the present and future, and more alarmed she's getting dangerously annoying. The Australian newspaper's media writer Sophie Ellsworth slammed Meghan, saying it was about time she woke up to the fact the show was not interested in her intellectual abilities. You, Meghan, weren't there for your brains in the first place. It's definitely a situation where she suddenly had an epiphany and went, oh my goodness, I was on Deal or No Deal as a briefcase girl, and I wasn't there for my IQ. I mean, shock horror Meghan Markle. Seriously, this woman has got to be kidding herself. She was on there for over 30 episodes. And now, suddenly she's woken up, seen the light and gone, oh, that was terrible, what they did when I was on the programme. This woman needs to get real. That show actually leads people on that programme to other things. And there's been, I think it was a star on Real Housewives or one of those shows over in the US that came out today and said, it led me to having an acting career. Without Deal or No Deal, you could argue Markle might now be a hostess at the Rainbow Bar and Grill and be married to a landscaper who's screenwriting a rom-com to hopefully star Meg Ryan. But instead of giving a shout out to Lady Luck, instead of expressing gratitude to the cosmic sequence of events that led her from game show to royalty, Markle is flailing in the quicksand of revisionism.